Okay. It is crypto faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless. PulseChain and PulseX, man. We are up. We are up. We are up. Look, man, I told y'all we're going up, and guess what? We did go up. Uh, let's get into the wider market. We got Bitcoin at 42K today. Okay. We got the dump that I told you we were gonna get. I called the dump. We went from 49K all the way down to 42K. Leveling out in an area of support because we've been in that range already for the past month. Okay. So most likely we probably might make that support and then go up from there. But like I said in my previous video, or one of my previous videos, I said that we might just stick around in this range for a little while, giving room for the alts to go up, to run, right? And guess what? Look at, we're seeing some altcoins run up right now, and we just flipped green on the altcoin season index, right? So if you don't know, I talked about this one of my previous videos. The altcoin season index. You just go to Google, type in altcoin season index, and what that is basically a chart that shows you whenever it's alt season. Okay, that just flipped like today, right? That just flipped recently. Okay, so I basically called that as well. Literally, I said, listen, look, BTC went dumped to 42K. We're probably gonna go sideways for a bit, and then we're just gonna give room for the alts to go. Now we got altcoin season flipping on the altcoin season index. All right, now so let me make this clear. I spoke about this in a previous video a while ago. The altcoin season index is a lagging indicator. Okay, it looks at the top 50 altcoins, and if they are performing better than Bitcoin over a 90-day period, over a 3-month period, then that means that it's alt season according to them. But that's a lagging indicator. If you guys already know on this channel, it's been alt season for a while. We've been winning in the alts. We've been making money in the alts this whole time. We've got double ups on the channel. We've got 3x's, 4x's, 10x's on the channel. Making these calls consistently for you guys. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, come on, man, give me the subscribe, bro. It's free. It's free. You know, it's free to hit this. It's free to hit the subscribe button, guys. What are you doing? Okay, if you're watching right now, hit the subscribe. You want 10x, hit the subscribe. If you want double ups, 3x's, and 4x consistently, this is the channel you want to be on, right? And even potential 1000x's on plays like Zen and Titan X, and like these plays are like ridiculous price potential appreciation type plays, right? And I'm bringing you updates on the daily when it comes to those type of projects. But yeah, this is the channel you want. Crypto Faceless. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button all because you want to get all the updates on the channel. But let's get straight into it. So alt season, index flip green. It says that it is alt season at the moment. But let me just tell you exactly how to price, how things go within the cycle. All right. So basically, it starts off with ETH. So we want to be looking at ETH right now. Now that the altcoin season index flips green, we want to be looking at ETH right now and seeing price appreciation in Ethereum, right? Once people make money in Ethereum, price of Ethereum goes up, people make money in Ethereum, they move that into the mid-cap altcoins, right? It's going to be moved into the mid-cap altcoins. And people will make their money in the mid-caps, and then it's going to move into the small-cap altcoins, right? So this is what we're seeing right now. We're seeing ETH. Last time I checked, we're at like a 10% increase on the week, 15% on the month. So it's in an upward trajectory. If you look at the chart of ETH, right, we want to see a pump in ETH, and then we're going to start seeing that money trickle down into the rest of the altcoins, mid caps to low caps, right? The gains that you've already seen on the low cap, these are just extra gains, guys. These are just freebie gains that we've been getting because we're smart and we understand that the altcoin season index chart is just a lagging indicator, right? We were in alts 3 months ago, stacking up the bulk of our positions back then, okay? And now we're reaping the reward of a lot of these decisions that we made on the channel. Yeah, that's the cycle. That's the way it's going to work. So right now we want to look at ETH, see if that blows, and then we get a whole altcoin cycle for the next, I'm thinking for the next 2 weeks, for the next 2 weeks, it might be really good for altcoins. In my opinion, I think that the altcoins are going to blow up in the next 2 to 3 weeks. All right, and then we might actually see Bitcoin start to shine again, leading up into the halving in April. Right. So let's talk about PulseChain and PulseX, man. I made a video about PulseChain and PulseX 8 days ago. Exactly 8 days ago, guys. I told you this thing has capitulated. The community has capitulated. Nobody is speaking about PulseChain and PulseX, but it has all of the fundamentals. It's got all of the user base. It's got all of the activity on the chain. It's got all of the projects. It's got almost 200 projects. But nobody's speaking about PulseChain, and the price hasn't caught up. The price hasn't caught up, right? All the other coins were going, and PulseChain is just sitting still. PulseX is just sitting still. But if you look at the on-chain metrics, bro, this thing is almost like the level of Cardano, like same, on-chain metrics. Like what's going on here? So I was able to see that and spot that. And 8 days ago, I made a video. You can go check it out. And I said, listen, this is the most undervalued play in the market. It's the most underrated play in the market. PulseChain and PulseX. And guess what? The day after that, literally the day after that, it started to go brrr, money printer go up. Big whale wallet start buying in. Price start going up 20% the next day. 20% after that. 30% after that. 30%. If you would have bought PulseX on the day I made that video 8 days ago, you would be up 148%. 148%. That's a double up and a half, right? You would have got a double up and a half if you bought PulseX 8 days ago when I made that video. These are the type of gains that I'm talking about, guys, on this channel. These are the type of gains that I'm talking about on the channel. If you would have bought PulseChain, you would have been up 84%. That's almost a double up. It's almost 100%. You would have been up 84% if you bought PulseChain 8 days ago when I made that video. You would have been up 148% if you bought PulseX. Remember, PulseX is the leading decentralized exchange on PulseChain, and it has the best tokenomics. Crazy buy and burn. Every time people use that exchange, PulseX gets eliminated off the face of the earth, burnt into oblivion, right? PulseChain and PulseX is the most underrated place in the market, guys. Listen, I'm telling you, this is crypto faceless law. I can't remember my own law. If a chain or if a coin has utility, use case, community, people, activity, people using the chain, and the price hasn't caught up yet, the price will catch up. It's a matter of time. All right. This is crypto faceless law. I made it. Go write it in the books. We're gonna, find coins like this, and we're gonna refer to it as crypto faceless law. All right. If you think about it, PulseChain has all the utility, all the community, all the activity. The numbers are there. The influences are there. Everything was there, but the price didn't catch up. All of a sudden, it's up 100% in a week, right? You got to be able to spot these type of plays. You got to be able to call that, and take action as well, because it doesn't mean anything if you find a play, but you don't take action on it, because the price will, it'll jump up and leave you, but in my opinion, PulseChain, PulseX, this thing is prime opportunity right now. It's nowhere near like gone as far as price. We just got back up to sack rate for both of these. Actually, not for PulseX. PulseX is still way under sack rate, but the PulseChain just reached sack rate. If you know about sack rate, people sacrificed for PulseChain about 2 years ago. It didn't come out until last year, and it's just now getting back to sack rate, which was 0.001 for PulseChain. So yeah, this thing is severely undervalued. It's just getting people are just getting back to break even. That's what I mean. People who got into the sacrifice are just getting back into break even, which means we're definitely not overvalued at all, man. This thing can get you a easy 50 to 100x. You never know. Easy 50 to 100x when it comes to PulseChain and PulseX. We got Richard Hart fighting the SEC coming out literally a day or two after I made that video, coming out saying he's about to fight the SEC. You got whale addresses dumping millions of dollars into the ecosystem, into PulseChain, into PulseX, even into Hex, bringing up the whole market. We got Richard Hart bragging about price again. Finally, Richard Hart bragging about price again on his channel, on his X, on his Twitter, tweeting about price. This whole last year, he never spoke about price. He only spoke about um, how cheaper and how faster PulseChain is compared to ETH and Bitcoin. But now he's getting to brag about the price, which is ultra bullish. And then just think about it. Wait till he actually starts to stream again. Wait till Richard Hart actually starts to stream again. You don't even know what that's going to do for the price. The price is going to go crazy. Let me tell you right now. The price is going to go crazy. It's going to be X's for days. You're going to be getting gains when it comes to this project. He's going to start streaming again. Like, I have no doubt in that. Like, I understand like that he stopped the tweeting. He stopped the comments on his tweets. Stopped talking about price. He stopped doing a lot of things. That was because of the SEC case and getting served and all of that. But now he's come out with his lawyers and say, I'm fighting the case. And then he turns back on the comments on his Twitter channel. And then he starts talking about the prices. Bro, the next step, he's about to turn on the camera. He's about to live stream daily. He's just waiting for the most opportune time. I'm pretty sure of that. And when that happens, we're about to see X's like crazy, man. This thing could 100X easily. But anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. It is Crypto Faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how you feel about PulseChain in the comments. Tell me if you got in, or if you're in, or if you don't care about PulseChain, whatever. Mention it in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button all, and I am out.